Hi, welcome back. So the first full day of school is in the books at Legacy Elementary in Uvalde CISD. Today was a new beginning for that community, and it's also part of the healing process and, of course, looking forward.
Our Patty Santos was there this morning as the students were showing up, and some of them had mixed emotions about their first day at Legacy Elementary.
One of the things that we heard from parents this morning is that a lot of the kids were nervous about the first day because this is such a big campus. They were scared to get lost, and that is just a little bit of the innocence and the purity that comes with the kids that are entering into this school. We were here before anyone else arrived this morning. We got a chance to see the school buses and the teachers and the parents start to drop off at around 7 this morning, and we got a chance to talk to the school board president, Laura Perez, who tells me a lot of the teachers who were at Robb Elementary are now at this campus. So it's bittersweet for the staff to be in a new campus and with a new group of kids. This campus houses 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, 612 kids total enrolled with room for 200 more. I got a chance to talk to a big sister and her dad dropping off little sister. They tell me they have been looking forward to this day all weekend.
Was she excited?
She's nervous since it's really big.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to get lost in there.
Just to have fun, you know what I mean? And have a good day and stuff like that, you know? Excited for them.
Were you nervous at all dropping off?
Nah, I'm not nervous. I'm excited for her, man. She's been talking about all weekend, so I just thought, well, just have fun and, you know.
We just
God
hope
bless,
the school is safe for the kids.
I'm very scared. For a grandma, I'm scared.
What do you say to parents that are dropping off their kids and feeling nervous?
It's okay. It's okay to feel like that. It really is. All our schools have been upgraded, the safety.
The campus was built after the tragedy at Robb Elementary. 19 kids and 2 teachers died. This new campus has small touches in which their lives are honored. The campus has extra security measures, thick doors, thick windows, cameras, and limited access inside. Now, some in the community are really torn because they want to be happy about having such a beautiful brand new campus, but they also know that it comes at the cost of 21 lives. Reporting from Uvalde, I'm Patty Santos.
I get that. Mixed emotions there. In other news tonight, a woman suffers significant injuries to her lower back after a San Antonio police vehicle slammed right into her SUV.
So 6 months later, Denise Martinez says the wreck has caused significant damage to her personal life. That includes a loss of employment and having to move out of her home after falling behind on her bills. So she's asking the city to settle her claim so she can get back to living normally.
Every attorney I've talked to has told me, good luck, the city takes their time, they don't care.
Tuesday on the Nightbeat, tomorrow that is, city officials give their side and contend that this crash was not preventable.
All right, 10:39 outside. Look at live cam on this Monday night. See, I've already said good morning to everybody.
Yes, you have.
Everybody in the building, so I'm trying to resist the temptation. But thank you for being so welcoming here on my first night on the Nightbeat.
Did you turn off your automatic alarm on your phone so it didn't just go off this morning?
I did. So my watch is what was like a silent alarm, which used to go off at 2:30 in the morning, and I'm happy to report that tomorrow morning it will go off like at 6:30 or something like that.
You know what, though? You are going to wake up on your own.
Oh, I did this morning.
Yeah,
no, I did this morning before my kids got up. Yeah. So that's okay.
Still, 6:30 is still a little aggressive for this shift, buddy.
Well,
but,
it's a slow build. It's a slow build.
I like it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the rain and the slow build.
Slow.
That's a little too slow. Hello.
Let's take a look at the chances. 30 to 40% Friday, Saturday.
It's a start.
Okay. It's a start, but I have a little more optimism that these chances may rise a little bit. I do have a little bit of a hope for that. You know, for so long, there was no hope, right? None. Zip, zero, zip, zilch, zip, 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 whatever. There wasn't any hope. Now there's at least some hope. So the storm track right now is across the northern tier of the country. We have the big blue H upper level high still influencing our weather right now. I mentioned it earlier. Record heat over the weekend. Almost a record high today, shy by 1 degree. This upper level cutoff low, that upper level disturbance is just drifting in the Pacific right now. Over the Pacific right now. The upper high is going to break down and it's going to open the door for that upper disturbance to move in. And it's also going to get picked up by the main steering flow in the atmosphere. It's going to provide some energy. We should have some instability, low level moisture in place, and the ingredients in general for some showers and thunderstorms, actually from Kansas all the way down to our neck of the woods. And a weak front associated with it as well, but don't expect any big temperature changes. at least we're seeing the hope for some rainfall potential. Drought busting, probably not. Actually, no, not drought busting. Drought denting, most likely not, but there could be a few fortunate neighborhoods that pick up, you know, a decent little accumulation. Check back in for updates as we get closer to that time. Right now, it's just a drifting system that's over the Pacific. Now, there is a cool front to the north. Look at here, San Antonio 81, San Angelo 73, Temple at 80. But then you get into the 50s in Amarillo, Kansas, 40s and 50s. There's some cooler air there. It's just that cooler air is not going to make it here, but the drier air will. So sticky and muggy tonight and to start the day tomorrow. Then by the early afternoon, the front moves through and it'll feel a little more refreshing outside in terms of lack of mugginess and lack of humidity. We're going to enjoy that lack of mugginess for tomorrow afternoon and then all day on Wednesday. Then the humidity's back Wednesday night on into Thursday. And I do want to point out, we're likely to have our next tropical system. It's in the Caribbean right now, headed westward. This would be our next tropical cyclone. And I believe, should it be named, it would be Melissa. Anyway, this is headed westward, so something we'll have to watch, obviously, in the Caribbean. They can quickly scoot into the Gulf, and we'll keep you updated on that in the days ahead. Tomorrow morning, warm. Our average low is 59. We're going to be 70 in town, some 60s in outlying areas, even low 60s in the hill country, but we're still waiting for that elusive 50s, right? The elusive 50s, or just anything under 60 in the morning to give us that fall feel. 70 in the morning tomorrow, 82 at noon, then 88 the high temperature. A bit of a breeze, too, with that front moving through. We're talking about 15 miles per hour out of the north-northeast. Upper 80s near 90 tomorrow. Then temperatures, they fluctuate a little bit, but don't change a whole lot. What we're really looking for is that chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday evening on into Friday night and Saturday morning. And depending on the exact timing, they could get in the way of some Friday football games. Ooh. FYI.
Alrighty, sir. Good. Thank you for the warning.
Spurs getting ready for the Mavs.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, this will be the third year in a row that these two have faced off in the regular season opener. Unfortunately, the Mavs have won the first two. Hopefully this time around, the Spurs can change that. Wemby and the guys are getting ready to face their rivals. And our game of the week in BGC, we'll see New Braunfels playing at Smithson Valley. We got a preview coming up.
Sometimes it is good. It's good to have a wake-up call.
And that wake-up call comes just in time for Coach Mulder and his Unicorns before they face the Rangers in Big Board Sports. We have 3 weeks left in the high school football regular season, and our game of the week Friday night is a huge district matchup between Smithson Valley and New Braunfels. The Rangers are 6-1 and 4-0 in District 13 5A1. The Rangers have won 5 in a row, including 4 straight in district, and they sit in first place. They're getting to face an unhappy Unicorns team that dropped a game on Friday they felt they should have won. The Rangers prepare for every game the same way, and they want to go 1-0 this week against a hungry team looking to bounce back.
Well, they're going to bring it. They're going to bring their A game for us. We expect nothing less. It's going to be good. We always, week by week, play by play, one game at a time.
A team like that coming off a loss, is it kind of dangerous that, you know, they want to get that taste out of their mouth as fast as they can?
You know, they do, but we're just going to come at it like we do every other game. Just treat it the same, prepare the same, just play Friday.
You know, you can't dwell on a loss too much, and I'm sure they're not. Obviously, that was a game they had a great chance to win, just didn't. You know, we've all been there.
Coach is talking about the fact that New Braunfels is coming off a tough 28-24 loss to Piper. The Unicorns had a 17-point halftime lead, only to see the Warriors come back to win and hand New Braunfels its first loss of the season, dropping them to 6-1 overall, 3-1 in district. Now they'll try to rebound and play a complete game against the Rangers.
Smithson Valley is a great team. They've been a great team for as long as I can remember being a small kid and growing up my dad playing them. But I think if we just keep our heads straight this week and do our assignment, I think it'll be a great game.
Just got to make sure to execute in the first and second half. We started off fast in the first half against Piper, but we had a slow second half, so we got to make sure that we execute and just get a lot of preparation this week.
If you don't play all 4 quarters and finish, things like that happen. So we've already flushed it. We've moved on. We got a huge task at hand with the defending state champs this week, so all our focus is on them.
New Braunfels of Smithson Valley Friday night at 7 is our game of the week. You know, we never have a shortage of great plays to choose from when it comes to big game coverage. And every week we select the top plays for the best of BGC. So here they are from week 8. The best fans were located at Heroes Stadium, Churchill versus Roosevelt. Look at that energy from that young man. He's going berserk. He definitely set the tone for a fun game. Best pass, Piper taking on, at the time, undefeated New Braunfels. Warriors QB Isaiah Gaithan steps into a throw, delivering a beautiful ball to Cash Lancaster for the 73-yard touchdown. Piper won 28-24 in comeback fashion. Best catch, Madison senior QB Chase Allen has Baylor commit Jordan Clay down the field. And what a catch by Clay. Look at that. Johnson was victorious, but Clay is definitely a star. Best play, Davenport hosting Somerset Wolves driving. Barrett Fallon with the reception, and Fallon imposes his will up the sideline, jumping over a defender. No one stopping. Fallon stiff arms his way in for 6. Davenport took down the Bulldogs 47-23 to remain undefeated. And how about the best game now? We have to give it to the Fire and Armor Bowl, one of the great rivalry games that features Southwest and Southwest Legacy. Southwest Dragons were undefeated entering this one, but Legacy was able to take the lead before halftime, and the Titans never looked back. They won 17-7 to improve to 7-1. The Dragons are now 6-1. Just a great battle in high school football environment. It was awesome. The Spurs are preparing for the regular season opener after the break. The Spurs are getting ready for their regular season opener Wednesday night at the Dallas Mavericks. This game will see rookies and the top 2 overall draft picks in Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper, plus former #1 draft pick himself, Victor Wembanyama, who had a fantastic preseason. Today, Wemby spoke with the media, and he was asked about the fact that this game is on national TV versus the Mavs. It's the regular season opener, and with Flagg on the other side of that will make this one more intense for the alien.
Hard to say. In my position right now, I think opening night, after not playing for so long, it doesn't get better than that. So I wouldn't really make a difference, but I don't know how it is for my teammates.
And the Spurs will play at the Mavericks Wednesday night at 8:30 on ESPN. In Game 7 of the American League Championship Series tonight, the Blue Jays beat the Mariners 4-3 to win the series 4-3. So they will face the LA Dodgers in the World Series, and the Dodgers are the early favorites to win per Vegas.
And the Mariners are still the only Major League franchise to never make it to the World Series.
Correct. They were so close.
I know. Can't get much closer than that. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
And we'll be right back.